We will start rolling. Whoops, wrong camera. Up and down the fingers. That's Richard. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And the other. And then toss the ball in the air or bounce it on the ground or do both. Opening hands and heights. Three, two, one. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball 3 times in the middle of the foot and press up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the ball. Heel, top of the heel. On top of the ball. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot to wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot and wiggle. Press the toes in. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. We're going to do the primordial Tai Chi, hands down facing, lower dantian, bring them out and up, back in and down. Bring the right hand over to the right side, take a look at it about third eye level. Bring it back down to center. Left hand over to the left side. Bring it down. Form a chi ball. Bring it up the spine and out, down, in, up to the heart. Carry it over to the right side. Carry it left. Back to the right. Come back to center with the right hand below, left hand up. Bring the right hand up, left hand down, left hand up, right hand down. Pivot on the left heel, turn a quarter, throw a pitch. Bring the right hand out to gather chi, bring the left hand out. Right hand, throw the pitch as you turn a quarter, pivoting on the left. Right hand is down, left hand is up, bring the right hand up, left hand down. Right hand down, left hand up. Pivot a quarter, throw the pitch. Left hand gathers, right hand gathers, left hand gathers. Both hands out, go down, scoop it up. Put the left palm inside the right palm as they come up the front of the spine to the crown and then back down. Take 2 breaths. And turn and take some steps forward. And then knee to the opposite elbow, or towards it at least. And then slap the opposite heel in front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then either walk or march or jog. So today we're going to do the McGill Big 3+1 for the core and back stabilization, spine stabilization. No squats if you want to do those. I think I will. But you can do what you're doing or anything else to get the heart rate going, as long as it's safe. And after class, I'll do some band work. So we'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ten, and 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, raise the hands up. Reach up. On your toes if you can. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Come back to center, drop one hand, bend in that direction. Go the other way. Come back to center, interlace the fingers again. Bring the hands down, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. A little higher. And come on down and shrug. And then put your fingertips on your shoulders and roll the elbows forward in a circle. And then backwards. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And then give yourself a big bear hug. Breathe in, exhale, extend the arms out in a T and hold, squeezing the shoulder blades together again. Another bear hug, other arm on top this time. And out into a T, squeezing. One more time each way. Other arm, last time. And bring one arm behind the back, press down and in on the elbow. Other arm. And then grab both elbows, rock side to side. And then bring them behind the head and move back and forth. Bring the arms down into an L position, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release, squeeze, release, and squeeze one more time. And release, and then rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. And come to center, bring your hand up over the head, cup the ear, look up, chin up, tug gently. And chin down, keep tugging. Same thing the other way, looking up. And chin down. Come back to center, tuck in the chin, back like a pigeon. And we're going to grab a stick. Inside the arch of one foot, other foot out to the side, bend that knee, come down the stick, stretch the adductors. Go the other way. And come on up, bring one foot out in front, put the stick behind it, slide down the stick, lift the sole of the foot and wiggle the foot. And then press the sole of the foot into the stick. Same thing with the other leg. Foot forward, wiggle the sole. And then press the sole into the stick. All right, we're going to do the toning bar routine. So the stick comes behind the back parallel to the spine, one hand on top, one in the middle, move the stick up and down. And then switch the position of the hands and repeat. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. And then bring it to the shoulders, palms facing in. 10 bicep curls, or 10 or so. Leave the stick below the waist, reverse the grip. Bend the knees, hinge at the waist, bring the stick down towards the ground and lift it back up using your glutes and hamstrings and quads, not your back, to lift up and down about 10 times. Take a breath. Then bend your knees again, hinge at the waist again, keep the stick down and lift your elbows past your rib cage. Come on up, stick is at the shoulders, lift it overhead and back to the shoulders. And then bring it below the waist and lift the elbows up to shoulder height. Keep it at the shoulders and push out. Then bring it around the back, palms facing away, lift behind. Reverse the grip and do another 10 or so. Then bring a stick up to the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. Bring the stick to one side, hold on with one hand at or near the top and swing behind. And switch hands and repeat. All right. Bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Step back, feet are about shoulder width apart. Dig your toes into the ground. Come back onto the fifth metatarsal and hold that big arch for a while. Just pressing the toes in. And then roll towards the first metatarsal and back to the fifth. Back and forth. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring the stick to the side. We're going to go onto the floor on our backs to do the McGill Big 3+1. I'm going to switch cameras. See you on the floor. All right, we're going to bring our hands together underneath the lower back. We've got one leg extended and the sole of the other on the floor. We're going to lift our head, neck, and shoulders just enough to clear the floor, about an inch. Hold for up to 10, come back down, switch the position of the feet. And we're going to do 3 rounds on each side. Up, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Switch the feet and legs. Up, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down, switch, and up. Down, switch, up, and down, switch, up, and down, and switch, up, and down. All right, take a couple of breaths. We're going to be turning around onto all fours to do some bird dogs. Come on up. Palms are under the shoulders, you're on your knees. You're gonna lift your left arm and right leg and hold for 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Right arm, left leg. Down, left arm, right leg. Down, right arm, left leg. Down, last round, left arm, right leg. And down, right arm, left leg. And down. Come onto your side. Going to do some side planks. We'll do 3 on one side and then 3 on the other. You can modify it by just coming up on your knees, but if you can, one foot on top of the other or in front of the other. Come on up, 10, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. You don't have to lift your arm in the air, but you can if you want. So, another progression. Come on up. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Breath. And up. And down. All right, switch sides. And up. and down, up, and down, and the last one up. And down, and the +1, we're gonna go on our backs. We'll do 6 bridges, again holding for up to 10. Soles of the feet are on the floor, close to the glutes. As feels right for you, hands by the side, come on up, squeeze the glutes and hold for 10. And down. Up. And down. 4 more. Up. Down. Up. And down. Up. And down. And last one up. And down. All right, we're gonna do some breathing. You can sit for the breathing or stand if you prefer. But on this particular one, if you feel lightheaded at all, definitely sit. It's Leonard Orr's natural high. You're taking 4 quick ones in through the nose and out through the mouth, and then a nice long and deep inhale, hold for a second or two, exhale slowly. And we do 4 rounds of that, 20 breaths all together. Here we go. And rub those hands together. Standing up. Forming a chi ball. And letting it dance you around. Centering. 2 breaths. And let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale. Exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. and gather it from below. No. All right. Jeannie, it was great to see you. I don't know, Richard and Ava both departed, so thank you. You're muted.
Thank you. Such a nice way to start the day, and
That's great.
I hope to come on a more regular basis. But
Wonderful.
it's really great to wake up and thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Thom.
All right, take care. And for those of you on video, we're gonna do some band work. I'm gonna grab a couple. I'm gonna get an intermediate and not the heaviest, but second heaviest. And switch cameras here. Let's start with some tricep extensions into the palm, opposite shoulder, and going back. Other shoulder, same thing. All right, I'm gonna put it around the wrist behind the back. Extend out, hold for a second, come back in. All right, I'm gonna go to a heavier band for the leg work. You don't have to. But, and you can sit down to get it around your feet if you need to. Going to put it around the ankles. And untangle it. Gonna go into athletic position, knees bent, legs apart, and do some lateral walks. And we're gonna get down on the ground. Put the band around the top of the knee. Come over onto the side and do some clamshells. Turn around the other side, other leg. Same clamshells. And I'm gonna put it around the bottom of the feet, the soles, the feet. And go on my back and do some bicycles. And then I'm gonna put it around the ankles. And bring the feet out and then bring them up a little. Separate back in. And that's 10. And yeah, that's 4 of those. Let's come up on kneeling position, one leg kneeling, the other. Got the band underneath the sole of the foot, and we're going to do some rows. Let's do 5 straight back. And then when we come back, bring the elbow out, rotate, and come back in. The rotator cuff involved here. Other side. All right, and finally, let's stand up, and I'm gonna stay with this band. You can go back to the lighter one if you want. Do some bows and arrows. Other side. All right, good. And if you happen to have some bands against the wall or wrapped around a post or a beam or something, this is a great one for the core. Bring it to the chest. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Go out, hold, and in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to do 10 on the other side. All right. That's it for today. See you tomorrow.